Good evening and welcome to the beautiful Rising Arena style of the Bryant High School Class of 2019 graduation ceremony.
On behalf of almost 610 graduating seniors, we are honored that you are here to share this experience.
Tonight, surrounded by our friends, family, and faculty, us graduates have spent one last evening together. We would like to send a huge thank you to our parents, grandparents, friends, and teachers.
You've given us so much support towards achieving this milestone in our lives.
Unlike at Hornet Stadium where fans can scream and cheer for our teams, we ask that you show courtesy and respond appropriately when your graduate's name is called. Please remember that air horns are not permitted in Verizon Arena and no noisemakers can be used.
For the courtesy of all patrons, please turn off your cell phones and make your way to the concourse if you must carry on a conversation during our ceremony.
We appreciate your enthusiastic applause when your graduate's name is called. Please remember to be considerate, however, for the next graduate's name.
By doing so, you will keep this event exactly what it is called, a graduation ceremony, a fitting time to show respect and courtesy. It's time to begin, so welcome to the graduation of Bryant High School Class of 2019.
Will you please stand? Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Now I would like to open with a quick word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for letting us all be here as we end this chapter of our lives. Thank you for the parents, teachers, and friends that have helped us along this high school journey. Thank you for blessing us with all of the fun, memories, and amazing opportunities we have had over the last 4 years. I pray that you will be with the class of 2019 as we start our next journey in life. In your name, I pray, amen.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Raquel Thompson, aka DJ Raquel. And I have had the privilege and honor to serve as the Vice President of the graduating class. I welcome all of you to the commencement of the class of 2019. I would like to let you all know that you are in the presence of individuals that have achieved a lot and have even made history. So basically, you're in the presence of greatness. I know all of us have been thinking about this day for a long time, and we're ready to graze new pastures, but I would like to take a moment to really reflect on some things we have accomplished. We raised $6,000 for our school food pantry during senior week, and we have come together multiple times to make everyone feel welcome and that they matter. Our band placed third in state. We have amazing artists that won awards at AYAA, talented singers that won titles in choir, and national merit finalists. We even had the first ever AAA Esports Championship winners for Bryant High School. Yeah. Our sports programs in general are amazing. Our baseball, basketball, and girls track teams made it to state. Our girls soccer team won state. And we're the first class to win a 7A state football championship in Bryant history. So I could go on and on about our accomplishments, including the fact that we successfully survived a year with construction dominating our campus for buildings we'll never get to experience, but we would be here all night. In most instances, none of us would be great without the support from our parents, guardians, friends, teachers, and mentors over the years. There is at least one person here that has inspired each and every one of us throughout our journey. Whether you bought our first instrument, drove us to all our practices and attended our games, took us to competitions held at foreign places like Benton, encouraged us through complex homework, or simply gave us hugs when we needed it most, we appreciate everything you have done for us in order to help us succeed. You are a big reason why we're here today, and that is why we thank you and are proud to share this moment with you. The class of 2019 has already accomplished so much, and I have no doubt that we will do even more great things once we leave Bryant High School. I can't wait to see everything we accomplish in the coming years, no matter what it may be. With that being said, welcome, let's graduate.
I'm just introducing people up here, all right? So, the class of 2019 salutatorians are Caleb Barnes, son of Curtis and Shelley Barnes, and Harrison Downs, son of Ben and Sharon Downs. Caleb?
Good evening, everyone. Guys, we made it. First of all, I need to thank my family for this honor. When I was ready to quit in the hardest moments throughout this year, they kept pushing me to work harder, to be better. No matter where I've been, they have always supported me and set an example for how to be an amazing person. I also need to give a shout out to the 3 M's of high school. Whether it was late at night, early in the morning, or any of the long, stressful hours in between, music, memes, and Mountain Dew helped me to survive high school by keeping me upbeat and focused on finding success. Finally, I would like to thank all of my friends. When my parents dragged me from Virginia to Bryant, Arkansas in 2015, I underestimated the journey I would take. Upon arrival, I was immediately a member of the Geyer Springs Church family, and I am so thankful for the mentors and lifelong friends I have made there. Those people inspire me to be a better leader, and they've helped me grow immensely in my walk with God. And to you, Bryant High School, thank you. Thank you for all of the memories, the friendships, the unforgettable rides that I have embarked on. I'm so thankful for my amazing teachers, the awesome Student Senate officers, my lunch table pals, the Calculus BC survivors, my junior friends, everyone who has made every second of these last 4 years worth living. And that leads me to a quick piece of advice before I'm done. Enjoy every second. Life passes by fast. Every one of you in front of me can remember the first time we felt like big kids when we walked onto the school campus, the first pep rally, the first football game, the first homecoming. And look where we are now and how fast it all went by. We make it our goal to just survive. But Maya Angelou put it perfectly when she said, "My mission is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." To put her advice into action, get out of your comfort zone and live in the moment with those around you. Make it your goal to live with no regrets, so that when you get older, you don't look back on these days and say, "Man, I wish I would have talked more with this guy," or "I wish I would have spent more time with her." Carpe diem. When you seize the day and you seize the moment, it makes life a little more enjoyable, because you never know how many days are left. As Chris Traeger from Parks and Recreation once said, "Life is precious. Every day is a miracle." Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations. After an arduous educational marathon that spanned the last 13 years of our lives, we finally reached the finish line. You know, it still really hasn't hit me yet that once we pack up and go home tonight, I'm never going to have to set foot on campus ever again. And if I do, I'll need to stop by the front office and get a visitor's pass. That's not important. Even so, I, along with the rest of you, have got quite a few memories that stem from our time here at Bryant. One in particular that's always stuck out to me is one rainy day during the summer band session for Legacy in preparation for If the Shoe Fits, my junior year. It was pouring cats and dogs, it's pretty familiar to all of you, and it's really not comparable to the floods of old that have been ravaging us lately, but it was enough to coop us all up inside, waiting for the rain to stop. I, along with the rest of the low brass section, were in what used to be the old detention room by the engineering building. And we were just sitting there waiting for the rain to stop. Our music tech, having nothing better to do, passed out vocal parts for a piece called Lullaby by Billy Joel. I'll be the first to admit that we were no good. But there was something about all of us singing together. It was almost surreal, with the rain pattering the roof, the distant rumble of thunder in the background, all the while a bunch of band kids singing away the storm. It's a memory that stuck with me after all of this time. Memories. Memories are important to us. That's why they stick around. I recently watched Avengers Endgame. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. But I will say that there was this particular scene with two particular people having a particular conversation. And one of them said to the other, "No amount of money ever bought a second of time." Regardless of whether or not you've seen the movie, I think that's all hitting pretty close to home for us right now. As we transition into adulthood, beginning the next chapter of our lives, I can't speak for all of you in front of me or around me, but I'm going to cherish the memories that I've made here at school, both of my experience as a student and as one of your peers. They'll remind me that Bryant is and always will be my true home, no matter where I go. It's been a wonderfully wild ride with you all, and I wish you all the absolute best as we go our separate ways tonight. Here's to bright futures, clear skies, and many more memories to be made. Thank you.
The class of 2019's valedictorian is Sydney Bowman, daughter of Greg and Tanya Bowman.
It seems almost like yesterday that we were walking onto the BHS campus for the very first time. Looking back, I find it hard to believe how different we all were back then. We were still somewhat stuck in that awkward middle school phase that no one likes to remember, seemingly inherently nervous at what was to come as we approached the end of a long journey through our academic career. But as freshman year ended and sophomore year began, I think we started to grow into our status as high school students. And here we are now, on the night that has taunted us for 4 years, about to close this chapter of our lives and begin the next. At times, the roads seemed to be never ending, and days just floated by with time never seeming to pass. Until one day, a few weeks ago, we realized that there was no next year, or even next week. We were done. Personally, it took a while for the realization to fully manifest itself in my brain. In fact, I was looking through my yearbook when I first thought about how never again will I experience the stress and time crunch of cramming for tomorrow's chemistry test. I won't ever play in the band at a Hornet football game or watch the sunset with my beloved saxophone section again. I won't write another AP Lit essay in the relentless pursuit of academic satiation or climb the ridiculous amount of stairs to the 4th floor of Building 10. This year's Salt Bowl was unfortunately my last one. I walked out of the band room on May 2nd and I will not walk back in, at least not as a student. Even the dreaded AP world is already starting to become a distant memory. So many familiar aspects of the previous 4 years now only exist to us in our minds. So I ask you to reflect on the events of the past 4 years, even for just a moment. Everything has led up to this night. Honestly, I'm still in disbelief that I'm standing here on the stage about to graduate, nervous out of my mind. It's so surreal and even scary. After all, we are about to step into the world for the first time, many of us seemingly on our own. But we won't be. We will carry with us all of the memories that we made at this school and the knowledge accumulated over the years. We will celebrate all of our victories in this excursion for self-discovery. I would like to take one final moment to thank all of you that have helped us along the way in shaping our character and just generally smoothing the path a bit. I am forever indebted to everyone, particularly my parents and Mr. Dexter Barksdale, that helped me make it through the stress of this past year in particular. To everyone that stood by the class of 2019, parents, teachers, friends, siblings, anyone, we are here because of you. Your support helped us reach this arena tonight, and I cannot thank you enough. You gave us strength in those particularly grueling times when we needed it most. As such, we will take with us that strength and eagerness that will help us go far in our future endeavors. We can accomplish anything we wish to. We just have to see the opportunity and go. And we will. We are the class of 2019, the last of the 2010s. Let's finish this decade like none other. Thank you and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin to graduate students. And as these students graduate, please be respectful and hold your applause until the end. Thank you.
Sounds sketchy. Should be coming around. Wait for just 1 second, okay? Warren Jefferson Heffley, Distinguished High Honors. Raquel Autumn Janae Thompson, Honors. Emily Jane Hall. Chandler Sebastian White, Distinguished High Honors. Emily Ann Scavio. Caleb Alexander Barnes, Distinguished High Honors. Sydney Elaine Bowman, Distinguished High Honors. Harrison Bennett Downs, Distinguished High Honors. Haley Elizabeth Capel. Sean Patrick Abernathy. Isaiah Emmanuel Frederick Acker. Haley Nicole Addison, Honors. Nicholas Robert Assam. Chelsea Alarcon. Zilali Abaran Gomez. Edwin Javier Alcala Torres. Bradley Grant Allen. Ayanis Gabriana Carriel Allen. Lannon Granger Allison. Dylan Scott Athene. Jacinto Alvarado. Annie Marie Ameson. Mary Kay Emily Anderson. Catherine Alejandra Arana Marcosia. Evangelina Resendez Araguin. Andrea Montserrat Gonzalez Arroyo. Amber Nicole Atkin. Zachary Austin Babb, Honors. John Russell Baglio. Megan Lee Baker, Honors. Madison Page Ball. Mark Alexander Ball. Corbin Blaine Ballou. Gabrielle Adriana Ballou. Whitney Baptiste. Anna Rose Barefoot. Rowdy Michael Barabo. Ellen Alyssa Barnes. Emily Adele Barnes. Clarissa Barraza. Chris Danny Barrientos, Distinguished High Honors. Lauren Alexandria Basco, Distinguished High Honors. Kaylin Michelle Bass. Malia Nicole Ball. Jamari Bill. Dakota Tyler Bean. DeKaylin Lamont Bennett. Taylor Ann Bennett. Allie Morgan Benoit. Audrey Nicole Berryhill. Madison Spring Betts, Distinguished High Honors. Rachel Beza Juarez, Distinguished High Honors. Eden Garnett Benz. Jacob Robert Birch, High Honors. Walker Tate Bisbee. Mary Catherine Biddle. Alex Donovan Blair. Megan Grace Blakely. Kevin Blanco. Cambry McClay Blue, Honors. Cassidy Beth Bond. Carly Alyssa Booker. Sydney Nicole Boswell, Honors. Grant William Body, High Honors. Alyssa Lynn Bowers. Kara Elise Boyle, high honors. Micah Nicole Boyle, high honors. Alexandria Dawn Bradkey. Naomi Maxine Brady, high honors. Brianna Brandon. Bailey Olivia Brazel, high honors. Hannah Claire Brewer, honors. Matthew Lindell Bryson. Brooke Mackenzie Brown. Aaliyah Dawn Mackenzie Bryant, high honors. Stephanie Leanne Buckley. Destiny Deanna Buckner. Raul Francisco Bueco Rodriguez. Thomas Clark Bullington, distinguished high honors. Emily Nicole Birchfield. Lauren Olivia Burnett, high honors. Jacob Kyle Burton. John Logan Burton. Braylon Devontae Butler Rice. Hannah Bethany Leanne Busby. Megan Leanne Cagle, honors. Cheney Cecil Callahan. Kathy Olivia Camarillo. Hannah Renee Cantrell. Jackson O'Farrell Carter. Emily Othleen Carlson, high honors. Faith Kelly Carr. Gerardo Castanon. Justin Cole Castleberry, honors. Logan Dane Catton, high honors. Dominique Edward Centofonte. Clifton Anthony Chaffin. Justin Adam Challoner. Logan Taylor Chambers, honors. Norma Catherine Chambliss, high honors. Dantonette Shantae Chapman. Michael Fidel Chapman. Megan Ray Chisholm, distinguished high honors. Caroline Grace Chumley. Daphne Nayeli Chun. Rebecca Lynn Clark. Nathan Parker Clay. Landon Jace Cobb. Brian Edward Collins. Kiana Angelique Collins. Brashira Shanti Combs. Tyler Shamar Conley. Cody Lee Conrad. Madison Danielle Cook. Matthew Ryan Cook. Jacob Christopher Coppick. Liz Noel Sino Cortez, high honors. Jacob Allen Cowell. Emily Elaine Cox, distinguished high honors. Alexander Paul Crawford. Nicholas Leroy Criswell. Madison Alexis Crook. Kaylin Devontae Crosby. Kayvon Deontay Crosby. Deanna Annette Cumming. Bailey Elizabeth Cunningham, distinguished high honors. Blake Andrew Cunningham, distinguished high honors. Chase Jaden Alexander Daly. Darius Jamal Daniels. Peyton Lee Daniels. Desiree Arvesta Danner. Benjamin Austin Davenport. Raven Adriana Davis. Ashlyn Grace Descarpentry, Distinguished High Honors. Justin Conrad Detra. Rebecca Shea Diamond.
Lexus Ann Dodson. Kellen Wallace Douglas. Lauren Elizabeth Dowdy. Dalen O'Con Drake. Madison Grace Draper, Distinguished High Honors. Jacob Dradley Dreer, High Honors. Grace Delaney Dridden, Distinguished High Honors. James Andrew Duck. Allie McKay Dugan, Honors. Darcy Claire Dunbar, Honors. Savannah Madison Dunlap. Dallas Jack Dunn. Hannah Denise Eason, Honors. Sierra Avery Edelman, High Honors. Julia Brooke Edwards, High Honors. Colton Randall Ellis. Madison Grace Ellswick. Conlon Ray Engstrom. Madeline Molly Grace Enos. Jacob Keith Eubanks. Faith Victoria Evans. Amber Faith Eversole. Jamari Jayon Fairchild. Emily Elizabeth Fallon. Juliana Mona Farah, Distinguished High Honors. Matthew Nicholas Farley. Riley Marlene Farley. Sydney Elizabeth Fernan, Honors. Alyssa Michelle Faison. Joy Paige Elise Fells, Honors. William Alexander Ferguson. Taylor Ariana Fijo. Nicholas T. Fisher. Hannah Lee Fitzhugh. Sorry. Teddy Renee Flowers. Jennifer Isabel Marie Fultz. Zaria Dominique Foreman. Kaisha Renee Fort. Nicholas Arthur Logan Fowler. Javen Nolan French. Haley Michael Friend. Christopher Ryan Fuller, High Honors. Caitlin Marie Fuller. Tiffany Ann Fulmer. Jesse David Galicia. Wesley Connor Gangliff. Kristen Michelle Garner, Distinguished High Honors. Autumn Rain Gatlin. Addison Paige Geary. I got it. Khalil Malik Gibson. I'm going too fast. Jordan Tyler Gildemeister. Gustavo Adolfo Hiron Escobar. Jackson Wesley Givens. Elijah Paul Gladwell. Robin James Gordon. Jared Allen Gotherman. Cameron Lane Goff. William Logan Grant. Brittany Iris Graves. Jocelyn Zoe Graves. Tyler Jordan Graves. Cameron James Green. Darius Rimmel Greer. Rosemary Victoria Gregg, High Honors. Kobe Brett Griner. Kobe Brett Griner, Honors. Avery Marie Grounds. Charlotte Louise Guevara, Distinguished High Honors. Jabin Kirby Goalie. Rebecca Michelle Guy. Dane Michael Haas. Ariana Athena Hale. Ariana Athena Hale. Dakota Lee Hammer. Isabella Ashley Haley. Brandon Eric Hall. Noah Bailey Hall. Zachary Miles Hall. Zanaya Zanae Hall. Cody Allen Halpane. Amy Renee Hamilton. Xavier Eric Pace Hampton. Ali Hamza, High Honors. Ty Connor Hancock. Maxwell Allen Hanner. William Clayton Harbor. Bryce Spencer Harris. Jesse Lee Harris. Kiana Michelle Harris. Mackenzie Brianne Harris. Ryder Allen Harris. Macy Claire Harrison, High Honors. Megan Elena Elizabeth Hart. Maram Hassan. Colton Blaine Hawkins. Andrew Malik Hayes. Miranda Shafay Heater. Braden Sanders Heath. Rachel Melissa Lynn Helms. Alexis Cayman Hilton. Luke Harrison Herman. Beatrice Lorena Hernandez, Honors. Saw Hernandez Estrada. Dulce Natalie Hernandez Salazar, Distinguished High Honors. Jalen Dewan Heron, Honors. Quinshayla Marie Hill. Sarah Michael Hill, Honors. Caleb Wallace Hines. Tori Brooke Hinman. Brianna Deanne Huang. Natasha Ellen Rose Hobby, Honors. Benjamin Paul Hodge. Carly J. Holt. Sawyer Christopher Holt. Lucas Maxwell Howard. Keithan O'Shawn Hudson. Cassidy Marie Huey. Heather Renee Huff. Madison K. Humbard. Martin Ibarra Soto. Brock Morgan Ingold. Garrett Michael Inman, Distinguished High Honors. Andrew Lee Jackson III. Jakayla LaShawn Jackson. Jacoby Rashawn Jackson. Xavier Kyrese Jackson. I said that wrong. Isabella Catherine Jacuzzi, High Honors. Erin Marie James, High Honors. Jalea Yvonne Denise Jeffers. Brandon Wayne Jett, Distinguished High Honors. Aaron Landry Johnson. Abigail Alexis Johnson, Distinguished High Honors. Ashley Danielle Johnson. Jasmine Antoinette Johnson, Distinguished High Honors. Avery Rayanne Jones. Aviance Simone Jones. DeJour Deontay Jones. Imani Brianna Jones. Lauren Grace Jones. Mitchell Cohen. Mitchell Cohen Jones, Distinguished High Honors. Aaron Lee Jocelyn. Patrick Vincent Karp. Haven Marie Kays. Reed Lauren Keith. Nicholas Javion Love Kendrick. Morgan Grace Kennedy, Honors.
Gracie Britt Kimbrell. Carly Jo Kendi. Eric Kerensky King. Jared Walter King. Oh, thank you. Kennedy Taylor Kinley. Caleb Jordan Kinsler. Alexander Ray Kirkley. Caitlin Michelle Knight. Haley Nicole Knowles. Elizabeth Ann Kosey. Caitlin Marie Kuhn. Carrington Nicole Coper. Jaden Christelle Kubina. Rashana Rochelle Lambert. Rodney Antonio Lambert. Madison Taylor Langley, Honors. Luis Angel Mendoza Laura, High Honors. Macy Lynn Lavender. Hunter Michael Lawrence. Maggie Claire Laws. Kieran Vivian LeBron. Megan Claire Lee. Haley Brooke Lemaire. Daisy Rocio Lemus. Robert Ryan Lessenberry. Austin Bryce Limbach. Daniel Ivan Linares. Gabriella Grace Logsden. Marcus Grant Long. Austin Blake Lott. Christine Paige Lynch. Kristen Lee Mackey, Distinguished High Honors. Amia Jana Maiden. Elizabeth Marion Manus. Sharonica Evian Mance. Kimberly Manzano. Freddie Andrew Martinez. Jasmine Demaria Martinez, Distinguished High Honors. Abigail Faye Mashburn, Honors. Lindsay Marie Maxwell, Distinguished High Honors. Zachary Keaton May. Rachel Laura Mays. Mackenzie Nicole McCombs, High Honors. Mateo Xavion Antonio McCraney. Gabrielle Nicole McDougall. Clay Matthew McLean, High Honors. William Madison McIntyre. Graylin Lavelle McFadden. Joseph Avery McFarland. Amy Lee McGee. Chloe Autumn McGee, Distinguished High Honors. James Ryan McKenzie. William Lewis McNabb. Kennedy Grace McPherson. Mary Beth Catherine Mead. Landon James Melton, Honors. Yasmin Minera. Julianne Renee Miller. Haley Marie Mitchell. Twain Dakis Mitchell. Peyton Elizabeth Modica, Distinguished High Honors. Jose Guadalupe Montoya Martinez. Alyssa Autumn Moomey. Caroline Faith Moore. Carson Wade Moore. Jabaria Moore. Christopher Lane Morgan. Sean Martin Morgan. Romarian Zanaya Sierra Morris. Allison Kelsey Morse, Honors. Charles Landon Mortensen, High Honors. Brendan Wade Morton. Ivan Alfonso Munoz Castañeda, High Honors. Reagan Dearica Myers. Lillian Teal Minot. Janellen Judith Zavaro Zuniga. Jacob Sean Neal. Jet Tyler Nelson. Joshua Deshaun Nelson. Sophie Lynn Nelson. Tristan Thomas Nelson. Faith Lynn New, high honors. Jacob Brady Newman. Logan Allen Newton. Jasmine Wynn Fan. Holly Michelle Norland. Rachel Ann Norton. Matthew Dunham O'Gary. Jonathan Tyler O'Neill. Jacqueline Ocampo. Martin Ramirez Alvera. Jace Daniel Orr, Distinguished High Honors. Hilda Maribel Ortega Martinez. Nathan Scott Osborne. Tiffany Morgan Ostrom. Grace Elizabeth Olet, honors. Shelby Lynn Owings. Nicholas Andrew Pinnell. Zulika Viscerel Pantoja. Braden Reed Parker. Wesley Michael Parker. Jada Celine Parks, honors. Vatsal Rupan Shikumar Patel, Distinguished High Honors. Nathan Allen Patterson. Abby Elizabeth Patton, High Honors. Mallory Lane Pendergrass, High Honors. Jaden Neris Pence. Falabodana Deanna Pereira, Distinguished High Honors. Diego Abraham Perez, honors. Clinton Allen Perkins. Aaron Renee Perryman, high honors. Samuel Parker Perryman. Anaya Destiny Peterson. Allison Lane Phillips. Jacob Dean Powell. Lucero Nicole Pinzon. Zoe Elizabeth Pittman, high honors. Sanea Michelle Porche. Landon James Posey, distinguished high honors. Logan Andrew Posey, honors. Emma Catherine Pruitt, honors. Matthew James Puchetti. Pierce Brennan Purifoy. Kylie Rose Queen, honors. Alexander Van Raben. Garrett Thomas Rackley. Jerilee Guadalupe Ramirez. Karen Paola Ramirez. Lacey Cole Ramsey. Lanaya Jonique Randall. Brandon J. Rasden. Calvin Edgar Ray. Cassidy Brennan Ray, distinguished high honors. Ashton Michelle Ray. Tegan Irene Ray. Reagan Elizabeth Reeves. John Thomas Redmond. Logan Chad Reed, Distinguished High Honors. Tiffany Peniel Reed. Jamarcus Leon Reed. Samuel Joseph Renard. Aylin Resendez Saavedra. Bryce Allen Rhodes, Distinguished High Honors.
Brody Lane Rich. John Miller Richards, High Honors. Caitlin Nicole Ritchie. Kenya Dominique Rideout, Honors. Kiera Deshae Riggins. Evelyn Elaine Rigsby. Haley Rochelle Ringo. Drew Miller Reisinger, Honors. Ruger Patrick Roach. Parker Chase Rourke. Caitlin Elizabeth Roberts, Distinguished High Honors. Ethan Winston Robertson, Honors. Joshua Cornelius Robinson. Kawan McDay Robinson. Samuel Rodarte. Amari K. Marie Rogers. Jose Ramon Rodriguez. Gideon Eric Rowe, Honors. Tritton Michael Rowe. Sarah K. Rogers, High Honors. Stephanie Vasquez Roman. Bryant Joseph Romero. Catherine Ann Rook. Nathan Rua. Juliana Daisy Rushing. Mariella Saavedra Duran, Honors. Diana Gabriela Saldana. Joshua Manuel Salguero. Weston Tack Sanders. Warren Blake Sanford. Hannah Nicole Soji. Danelle Savage. Caitlin Elise Savage. Alyssa Ann Sawyer, Distinguished High Honors. Haley Elizabeth Schrader, Honors. Thomas Andrew Schulte. Daquan Tyvon Scott. Donnie Ray Scott Jr. Carissa Page Scott. Latavian Damar Detrone Scott. Mary Catherine Seelig, High Honors. Benjamin Christopher Sellers. Hennessy Rochelle Savers. Deborah Kate Shaw. Blake Allen Shields. Abigail Faye Short. Alexander Philip Short, Honors. Matthew Shelton Short. Peyton Riley Sykes. Wyatt Rader Sullivan, Distinguished High Honors. Brittany Sue Silman, Honors. Isaac Silos. Tamaya Gabrielle Singleton. Skylar Shea Sizemore. Anterica Denise Smith, Honors. Bobby Lee Smith. Brendan Blaze Smith. Destiny Denise Smith, High Honors. Sammy Dale Smith. Alexander Raleigh Son, Distinguished High Honors. Brian Anthony Sotelo. Kaylee Nicole Spear. Braxton Connor St. Clair. Hannah Grace Stacy. Luke McBride Staggs, High Honors. Allison Lene Steen. Joshua Ryan Stevens. Kyler John Stevens. Shannon Deshawn Stewart, Honors. Jordan Matthew Sievers, High Honors. Tyreek Darrell Stokes. Faith Ann Stone. Rachel Olivia Studdard, Honors. David Chase Sturdivant. Drew Allen Suggs. Emily Faith Sullivan. Hannah Grace Sullivan. Savannah Denise Ann Sullivan. Jomar Kishan Summons. Hannah Brooke Swanson. Chase Christopher Tyler. Lauren Lane Taylor. Ryan Michael Taylor. Henry Dodd Terry. Catherine Marie Terry, Distinguished High Honors. Andrea Giselle Thomas, High Honors. Kaylee Noel Thomas, Distinguished High Honors. Miranda Nicole Thomas. Ashlyn Grace Thompson, High Honors. Tyler Wesley Thompson, High Honors. Jacob Dylan Tidwell. Zoe Grace Titsworth, Honors. Seth John Jen Treadway. Austin Reed Trimble. Alex Tertios. Hunter Kevin Ulmer. Joel Lee Underwood. Isel Cassette Urbina. Nyla Alexandria Valley, High Honors. Micah Tyseling Van Rokel, High Honors. Caitlin Renee Vandervoort. Dedrick Dewan Varner. Noah Jacob Vaughn. Haley Madeline Vergona, High Honors. Alex Francisco Vadana. Jenna Elise Voss, Distinguished High Honors. Brittany Michelle Wages. Johnny Logan Warman. Kaylee Michelle Walker. Nathaniel Wallace. Noel Clinton Wallace. Jasmine Mary Ware. Angela Haynes Warner. Justin Howard Watts. Rachel Elizabeth Watts. Jay Cooper Webb. Dalen Jade Weems. Kevin Wang, Distinguished High Honors. Rebecca Ann Wurtenberger, Distinguished High Honors. Hannah M. Wisnant. Alexander Dwayne White. Demetrius Afi White, Honors. Chloe Elizabeth Whitworth. Adrian Lamont Williams. Bailey Iman Williams. Braden O'Neill Williams. Michaela Delilah Khalees Williams. Shara Deshay Williams, High Honors. Zachary Daniel Wilson. Rebecca Lucille Wise, High Honors. Alexis Michelle Agenay Woolley. Gabrielle Grace Wright. Jacob Lynn Wright, Honors.
years I have wandered, oh, when will I know? There's a way, there's a road that will lead me as I wake from a dream in the cold of day. Through the air there's a calling from far away. There's a voice I can hear that will lead me home. Rise up, follow me, come away is the call. With the love in your heart as the only song, there is no such beauty as where you belong. Rise up, follow me, I will lead you
What's up? I'm Emily Hall. Hey guys. So, graduation, it's pretty crazy. It feels like it came so quick. We really have grown up so fast. From starting kindergarten to the first day of 6th grade, and now we're graduating. I know all the people that have shown up today are so proud of each and every one of us. There is no one in the world that cares more about us than our lovely parents do. Being able to stand up here and represent my class is an honor, but being able to stand up here and represent my family is a dream. That's what all of you are doing while you sit in those seats. You're representing your family, and you're doing one heck of a job. We know that nothing we can say can break the bond between us and our wonderful parents. Even though we can be kind of dramatic at times, our parents have figured out how to console us. Through our ups and downs, our parents have stood by our sides. They have loved us and nurtured us into the beautiful men and women we are today. We often test their patience. It's no secret that teenagers can be challenging, but we only do it because we love them so much. That bond is what has gotten us here today. We owe so many experiences and so much love to our parents. When you guys get done here tonight, make sure you hold them close. Let them know how much you love them, because they really deserve it. Watching us move on from high school is going to be one of the biggest changes in all of our lives, our families included. And the people that you know you can count on is your parents. No matter what happens, they will always be standing by our side. And that's something we can all be grateful for.
Yes, I know. I'm back again. You have to listen to me talk. This year, I had the honor to lead an amazing Student Senate class of 2019 as the president. And now I'm excited to introduce our next speaker. This man is very kind towards everyone he sees. He prioritizes all of his students and shows he cares by daily interactions and conversations with them. He works hard with faculty and students to ensure the school year runs as smoothly as possible. He cares a lot about our school, and he has been a terrific leader through a period of construction and change. He continues to have a positive influence, not just in our school, but in the community as well. And he was also kind enough to write a very clutch letter of recommendation. It's my pleasure to introduce our principal, Dr. Todd Edwards.
Thank you, Caleb. There are, as you can imagine, a lot of pieces to put together to carry off a commencement exercise like this. So I want to thank a few people who are working diligently behind the scenes. First of all, to our counselors, I want to say thank you. They're in the back there. Graduation for them planning starts in January. So they've been going at this for a long time and putting in a lot of hours, especially in the last week. I also want to say thank you to our Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education, Miss Angie Dissinger, for working with the counselors and getting everything ready at the last second. I want to say to our senior class sponsors who were bossing us all around today at practice, thank you. I want to say a special thank you to Miss Gina Halbert, who has been senior class sponsor for a long time, but she's changing jobs next year. She's not leaving, but she's going to step down from senior class sponsor. She couldn't be with us tonight, but we owe her a debt of gratitude for all the years she's put in. I want to say thank you to our awesome camerata under the direction of Mr. Tanner Oglesby. Wow, you guys are incredible. You're looking at the choir who had the highest scores in the state at the state competition recently, higher than any other choir in the state of Arkansas. And I always have to thank Mr. Keith Matthews and the blue band upstairs behind us here. As Emily and Raquel and several others have said, I want to say thank you to parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, and neighbors. It takes all of us to get these graduates where they are today. I also want to say, bienvenidos y gracias a todos por asistir a la graduación de Bryant High School. And muchas gracias, Jasmine, for helping me with that. To the class of 2019, I thank you for your diligence, your patience, your hard work. Thank you for never, ever, ever, ever complaining to me. I'm changing my email address, by the way. Thank you for the inspiration, the creativity, and the dedication, but mostly thank you for the memories you've created at Bryant High School this year. Here's your parting thought from me. I was listening to the actor Tom Hanks give a commencement address not long ago. And he talked about some researchers who were looking into how to stop gridlock. You know what gridlock is, right? That's what you went through today to get in this building. It's also what happens 5 minutes before the tardy bell in the morning and you're at a dead standstill on Reynolds Road. What these researchers found is what they were looking for is how many cars would they have to move to break the gridlock. And what the research showed was really surprising. Out of every 100 cars, if they moved 4 cars, they could get all of them moving again. Just make adjustments to 4 out of 100. 4 out of 100. That's 1 out of every 25. That's just a small adjustment to a big picture. And I want you to take that thought with you, and I want you to apply it to doing good. Simple as that. I want you to be that small adjustment that brings about big change by doing good. Abraham Lincoln said, when I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. The Bible tells us that Jesus himself went about doing good. Thomas Paine, one of our founding fathers, said, independence is my happiness, and I view things as they are without regard to place or person. My country is the world, and my religion is to do good. And finally, this thought from John Wesley, the evangelist. He said, do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the president of the class of 2019, Mr. Ren Heffley.
Good evening, family, faculty, and my now fellow alumni. In writing this speech this afternoon, I thought back to the words of my grandpa. He's very wise, so I often turn to him for advice. My grandpa was eating lunch on his 85th birthday at the Heart Hospital, and it was crowded, so he shared a table with a stranger, a younger man. The man asked him, so you're 85 years old now. You must have a lot of wisdom. What have you learned in life? My grandpa leaned in close, and he told him life is short, so if there's anything you want to do it now while you can. That man looked at him for a minute, and he said, you know, you're right. I'm going to leave my wife and kids. My grandfather started backtracking pretty quickly because that's not at all what he intended for him to do, but I only say that to you to warn you that even the best advice can be misinterpreted. So be careful what you do with tonight's charge. Class of 2019, when you first entered the halls of high school as incoming freshmen, I trust if you were anything like me, you were filled with uncertainty. It was not completely unknown territory, but it was a world different from middle school. A middle school life revolved around calf-high neon socks, bishop birthday parties, maybe the occasional date if your mom would be willing to chaperone. But seniors were a head taller than a lot of us, with beards and cars, plans for their futures. They seemed to have it all figured out, while we still had our doubts and fears about high school. Middle school was comfortable, and high school was the unknown. But in 4 years, something amazing happened. You adapted, you grew up together, and you transformed into a record-breaking class. I'd like to take a moment to recognize a few of the outstanding achievements you accomplished your senior year. Legacy of Bryant, 3rd in the state. Bryant Varsity Cheer, 10th in the nation. Partners Club Volleyball, 2nd in the state. Women's track, women's cross country, men's basketball, baseball, and men's soccer, all conference champions. As of Friday, women's soccer, state champions. Junior ROTC, top 10% in the world, and a school record. 5 best-in-class state choir titles, school record. 3 for 3 superior concert band ratings, school record. 205 all-region band and choir students, school record. The Sting yearbook was 4th nationally, a Gold Crown winner, and featured in Jostens lookbook, a school record. Esports Rocket League, state champions, school record. Football, state champions, school record. And finally, class of 2019, $16.4 million in scholarships, a school record. But aside from all that, you weren't good for much. It goes without saying that these achievements did not come by accident. They reflect a very, very hard-working class. This year, if you drove through Bryant High School at 5:30 in the morning, it's still dark outside, cars were parked and students were working. If you drive through long after dark at night, 9 p.m. at night, cars are parked and students are working. If you drive through the high school at 2 a.m. on a Saturday, cars are parked and students are... Oh, that one doesn't count. But these achievements also reflect the teachers, coaches, counselors, principals, siblings, and parents that poured their time and effort into these graduates. Especially the parents. It's no small task raising a child to this point. I see my own parents nodding just a little harder than everyone else's. But my point is, 4 years ago, you all tiptoed out into the unknown, to high school, and notice how much you accomplished there. Tomorrow, you will all once again approach a new unknown, your adult independent life. You may be filled with uncertainty again, but as you leave the familiarity of your homes, your families, your friends, and your hometown, do not fear and do not tiptoe out the door. This is not the time to be timid. Charge out into the unknown. Do not stop to listen to your critics or feel the push of opposition in your face. Carry with you the lessons you've learned within the halls of Bryant High School and do to this unknown what you did to the last unknown. Conquer it. Musician and poet Scott Avett said, "Decide what to be and go be it." Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite my fellow class officers to join me. And everyone please rise. Graduates, move your tassels from right to left.